So recently I've been noticing that I've been severely neglecting my two 3D printers that I have down there. So I want to start making stuff with my 3D printers. And I thought something really cool to start with would be some props or some cosplay things. So let's make an Iron Man mask. Now, when it comes to making Iron Man masks, people actually mod it to make it motorized, and I need to find one of those because I think it'd be really cool if I motorized it. And I ended up finding this really detailed one on Wireframe. It's a really good place to find a lot of good high quality models where they have full on Iron Man suits, so definitely check them out. Hashtag not sponsored. But the first thing I need to do is I actually need some cosplay calipers to measure my head, so let's go ahead and do that first. And then let's grab my favorite colored filament, go ahead and shove it on that printer, and let's press start. And so, after doing a bunch of head measurements, we finally got started on 3D printing the parts. So, originally, I was going to print one of these, which is kind of like a guide that you print first before printing a helmet to make sure it's sized right. And I was like, maybe I should do this on the new helmet? Nope, just, full send, see what happens. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. So I've been having problems with one of the parts, so I thought I'd move on to a different part. And I just wanted to mention before I actually get finished, part is the jawline, the part that goes around my jaw and then to my ears. And after this, it's the face and the dome part, the part that goes on the top of my head. The reason I'm mentioning it is because if I sized it wrong, this would, from this point on, would be all for nothing, and I'd have to reprint everything. And the reason I'm mentioning it now instead of with those parts is because this and the other two are day-long prints. Like, this is going to be 5 days worth of printing. So let's hope it is right. Okay, so the jawline just came off, and after testing it, it's pretty snug, but not small, it might just be perfect. My only concern now is that when I print the mask, it doesn't come out as much, so I'll have to reprint it again. Because it's either going to be perfect or it's going to be just a tad small. I'm hoping it's perfect, because if it's a tad small, then we got to redo this whole thing. Yay. Alright, so the top of the helmet's printing right now, and something I don't get is the support went from the outside of the helmet over to the inside. Like, bro, just go from that side in. Why'd you go from the side from the outside to the inside? Murmur. And now we come to the part that gave me the biggest headache and the biggest trauma. I'm gonna start the next Undead Uprising. Ooh, another failure added to the board. Oh, the Lord is testing me. Another one bites the dust. It messed up again. Lord is testing me.
Finally, it's beautiful. It's finished.
What are you?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's about as perfect as it's gonna get.
I cut off the brick part that was in the last shot. Focus, damn it. There you go. And finally, with all the pieces printed, including the tiara, we can finally start putting it together. But there's one issue. It's too small. And the reason it's too small is because if you look right here, the pegs that are used for the motorization parts right here, those I did not account for when measuring it because I used an actual size of my head instead of using what people recommend of giving yourself 10 millimeters of extra room on your face. I didn't do that, and I only modeled it off of the dome part and didn't account for the motorization parts. So, it's too small now. Which is a shame because all this took like a week to print, but you all gotta do it at least once. So I'll have to reprint it, but I will still post a video on me motorizing it and painting it. But I'll obviously have to reprint it. But that'll be for next time. Hi, Future Me here. I didn't want to leave you guys off with nothing after failing to print that helmet, so I wanted to show you two things. First of all, I did glue it together. I did glue the helmet together so it would look cool on my desk. And I gotta say, it does look pretty cool. I might add magnets to the front at least, but for now, this is what this looks like. But the second thing was this. If you don't know what this is, you'll know exactly what it is when I show you the painted version. And here it is. Markiplier's Iron Lung Popcorn Bucket, fully painted. My gosh, was this fun. Now the interesting thing about this thing though, is that it was the first 3D printed thing I ever painted and finished. And honestly, everything came out almost exactly perfect. The only thing I have a really big gripe about that I should have changed was the color of the teeth. But I mean, they still look cool. I loved the Regal logo. I loved what I did with this one. This was really fun to try to create that like rusty iron look. But other than that, I cannot wait to take this to the movie theater with me. I should be going to see it the day after this video comes out, hopefully. But yeah, but that's something I didn't fail at today. So if you guys want to see me, if you guys want to hear my thoughts on the movie, let me know and I'll make a video about that. But that's all I have for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please think of subscribing. Make sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out, I guess. I don't really know. But other than that, you guys all be safe and have a great day. Bye!